Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell in the title of today's video, we are going to be answering all the questions that I've literally have been getting from a lot of people. Now that I put it on public that I kind of like moved. So yeah, these are questions that I've mainly been getting from people on my social medias. So if you do not follow my social medias, I will have them linked down below. I have a Snapchat, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook, and I have a TikTok. I don't really use Twitter like that, so I won't be putting that on there, I don't think. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, and if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Priscilla. I have a little boy who is gonna be 15 months. Can't even believe that. And so yeah, I have recently moved out of my hometown. Sorry, I talk a lot with my hands, but I have recently moved out of my hometown. I was in my hometown for 20 years because I just turned 20. And yeah, so I wrote down all the questions that I have been getting, just so I don't forget. But let's just jump straight into it, okay? So the first question is, why did I move? As the title of today's video. Why did I move literally over 1,000 miles away? So okay, some people know, some people don't know, but a lot has happened, and I have, how do we say this? I have gone separate ways from my son's father. So I mainly just did this because, if you guys don't know, I moved in with my dad, so that's another question, but I moved in with my dad, so I don't have my own place here. I'm actually living with my dad. He was the main person that I was raised by, and he's literally been there through everything. And he actually moved away a year ago, and now that I've been going through literally a heartbreak, not with the father of my child, I just felt like I needed the love from my father again, just because he's always been the one to kind of support me through everything and always be there. So yeah, that's technically why I moved. I just needed to really get out of my hometown. There's just too much memories there. There's just too much toxicness that's happened that I just needed kind of like a fresh start. And the next question, number 2, is literally the question everybody and their mama have been asking me, literally. But where did I move to? Oh my god. So if some people know, because some people know where my father moved to, but my dad moved to San Antonio, Texas. So that is where I'm at. I'm in Texas now, which is really crazy to me because I visited Texas. I've been to Houston, Texas, because that's where my grandma lives. So it's just crazy to me that I'm like actually living here. Like, when I got here and my dad was driving us home from the airport, we've been driving to Target, we've, just been going to places. It's such a different environment here. Like, I genuinely really like it. Like, I haven't been out much, but when I have, it's honestly been nice. Like, it feels like a new environment. It feels like a fresh start. Yeah. So next question is, are you planning to permanently stay there? I was definitely planning to permanently stay here, but now that I'm kind of here, okay, so even my plan when I was back in Wisconsin, my plan was to stay here until December and kind of figure out, like, if I wanted to stay here, if I'm gonna go back. That's kind of still my plan. So my plan was to stay here and just live here permanently, but I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go. I think it's really just time is gonna tell what happens for me. And so yeah. Number 4, why did you leave your car? So I actually just got this question today because I posted about how I'm missing my car. I left my car because I decided to fly here. So I was going to drive my car here, but it's a like 18-hour drive kind of, and kind of doing that by myself. Doing it by myself with baby, I was kind of scared to do it. It's not that I couldn't, because if I got tired, I could stop somewhere. But I just felt like that was going to be more money. I was going to have to pay like a bunch of gas and then have to probably pay for like a hotel. And like right now, I just kind of decided to really, how do I say it? Just kind of get here as soon as I could. So that's why I honestly booked a flight, and now I'm here. So yeah, as much as I wanted to have my car here, and now like I'm about to be a week here, and I'm literally dreading not having my car, because my car, she's amazing. Like I love her. Like she's so badass, honestly. But number 5, I actually got this one a lot too, but was the father of your child okay with you guys moving? I don't really like to put our business out there because a lot of stuff between me and him, but obviously no father is going to be okay with their child moving like 1,000 miles away and them not being able to see their child. So no, he wasn't okay with us leaving, but he definitely understood like where I was coming from and how I needed a fresh start, and just honestly needed like new beginnings for me and the baby. So yeah, he wasn't okay with it. He was upset about it, but he understood where I was coming from. So, and number 6, now that you're there, do you regret leaving? No. Now that I'm here, I don't regret leaving. I think it's gonna be good for me. I think I'm gonna grow here, and I think that it's gonna be good for me and baby. So yeah, I think we'll learn here and we'll honestly grow. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here permanently, or I don't know if I'm just gonna stay here for like 4 or 5 months. So it's all just time will tell, honestly. Number 7, am I still working? Yes. So if you guys don't know, I was a breastfeeding counselor back in Wisconsin for WIC. So yeah, so I was a breastfeeding counselor, and I still am working for that same company for WIC. That's another reason why I don't know if I'm going to stay here permanently, because WIC and I have agreed that if I don't go back by November or December, that I can no longer work for them. So that means I'll have to get a new job here, and yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what's gonna go on with that, but I am still working for them. And number 8, when do you plan on coming back to visit? So that's what I was gonna say earlier. So my plan is to come back in December for Christmas and my mom's birthday. So I will be flying in maybe December 20th, around that time. I'm not gonna say an exact date because I honestly don't know. There is no flight that's booked yet. But I do wanna go down there, or up there actually. I wanna go up there for Christmas. Especially so that my child can be with his father for Christmas. This will be his 2nd Christmas, and I don't want to be that mom to kind of interfere with my son and his father for the holidays. So I do still want us all to celebrate it together, and if not, then he will celebrate it with his son. Number 9, how is baby adjusting to all of it? Honestly, he's been doing great. Like, I'm gonna get emotional, but he's honestly been doing great. Like, the vibe and the connection that he has with my father, it's literally the cutest thing ever. Like, the moment that my dad walks into the house or walks into the room or anything like that, his face literally glows up, and he literally just is full of excitement and like happiness, honestly. And I just love that for him, because the vibe, the connection that I had with my dad, me and him have always been super, super close. And I always told myself that my children will always, well, will have that same bond, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, you know, and I just love seeing that. And he's doing great. He's honestly still on a schedule. At first, the first days, he was kind of pushing his nap back to like 5 or 6. Like the first night that we got here, I'm pretty sure he had his nap at like 6 or 7. And then he ended up just sleeping throughout the night. And if you guys don't know, his bedtime is around 10 p.m. I actually am going to be uploading a nighttime routine and like his type of routine also, like an all-day routine with him. And so yeah, he honestly adjusted really good. Now he's actually back to taking his naps. It's currently 3:47 right now. He fell asleep at like 2:30, so he'll probably be up at like 30 minutes or an hour because my dad will be here at like 4:30. So yeah, he's honestly just adjusting perfectly, and I actually think he's waking up right now. So let's wrap this up, which is perfect timing because this is the last question. Number 10, would there be anything that you would have done differently? Yes, if I could have drove my car here, I definitely would have. Like, that's just something that I honestly miss, my car. Like, I miss my car so much. But yeah. Number 11, how are your siblings taking it all, and do you miss them and your nephew and your mom? This was from like a close friend, and she said that how are they taking it all, because she knows that we're all very close and we would spend time like literally every day together. We still talk, we still text. Honestly, we have a group chat where it's me, my sister, my mom, and my little brother. We text in that group chat every single day. Like, I send them videos of like baby and like of what I'm doing and everything like that. So we still are really, really close. It's definitely hard because my mom called me like 2 days ago, and she called me, and we have like our, because I was living with her, and so she would call me. She called me because when she would get home from work, or when she would get home, she would tell me all like the chisme, all the gossip, what happened at work and stuff like that. So literally she called me and she was like, I miss you so much. Like, I'm so used to calling you or seeing you when I get home from work and like telling you everything that happened. So I just had to call you and literally tell you what's going on. And so like when she called me, literally after the phone, I got all emotional because it's just like when you go from something that you've been doing in like a routine and then something so new, it's very hard and emotional. So I'm not gonna say like me being here, it's been just pure happiness. No, I actually had a breakdown literally last night. But I know that I'm going to heal and I'm going to go back to Wisconsin if I do, and be like the better person and the best person that I can be. So I think that this is really good for me, and I am happy to be here. So yeah. Look at this cute Starbucks cup that I got. It's literally so cute. But yeah, guys, that is all the questions that I had. I just wanted to, catch you guys up a little bit and let you guys know, because I have a lot of people asking me what is going on, why I left, where I moved to, all that. So I hope I answered all your guys' questions. If you guys have other questions that I missed out on, please let me know, and I'll probably do a part 2 or an updated in like a month and update you guys how things have been. I honestly do think I'm going to do that, just so we can like look back at these videos and see how much I've grown, because obviously in this video, if you guys cannot tell, I was kind of getting emotional. And I know in like a few months I'm honestly going to be healed and I'll be able to talk about this stuff without getting emotional. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video, and stay tuned. If you are new here, please subscribe and join the family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.